Hello everybody. Today I will be showing you mango tea cake before the mango seasons are completely off. So let's do one mango cake, a simple mango cake where you can eat it at tea time or after food or whatever without creaming. Let's get started. I have taken one full mango and I have made a puree of this. This is half a cup of puree. In off seasons, you can take the mango ready pulp which comes in the market. I have taken powdered sugar, half a cup. I have taken few pistachios and almonds chopped for decoration. 1/4 cup of oil. You can take any oil over here. You can also replace this with ghee or butter, melted butter. But I always recommend oil so that the cake stays softer for more long time. I have taken 1 cup of all-purpose flour. You can replace this with whole wheat flour or you can replace it with semolina. But if you're putting semolina, you need to soak it first with the complete mixture and keep it for 15 minutes. And then in the end, you will put baking powder and baking soda. I have taken 1/4 teaspoon over here cardamom powder and few strands of saffron. Half a cup of room temperature milk. Always remember your milk, your pulp, everything has to be room temperature, nothing to be cold. Half a teaspoon of baking soda I will be using and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Let's get started. So first to it, I'm adding my sugar and I will add oil to it. Now we'll give a good mix so that it's blended well, the oil. Now you can see I have mixed nicely oil and sugar mixture. To this, I'm going to add our mango pulp. Mix this well. Now over here I will not add milk right now. I'll be adding it later. So you can see our 3 ingredients are ready, and let's start with our dry ingredients. So to this mixture, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of powder, we'll give a mix. Now to this mixture, I'm also adding saffron and cardamom powder. I'll mix it well. Now in case your mango is not the color what you need, you can always add any orange food color to it, just a small, just to get the exact color. This is our dry and our wet ingredient. We still have milk to add. So what I'm going to do is, I will take it part by part first. I'll mix it. I'll take the next part. Now I have mixed our flour to it. Now I'm going to add little by little milk. and get it to a right consistency. It's not compulsory that you will be needing the full half cup of milk. It might be little less. So if you're using the semolina in it instead of flour, what you will be doing the whole process, but you will not put baking powder and baking soda. Okay, and then after you will do the complete whole process what I have shown, except you will not add baking powder, baking soda. Then you will leave it for 15 minutes, and then after 15 minutes you will add your baking powder, baking soda to it, and then preheat. Then you have to bake it. But since we are using all-purpose flour, we don't need to do this step. Now over here, my batter is ready. If you see, I still have little milk left, approximately 2 teaspoons of or 1 tablespoon of milk is still left with me. And in this, just to give a more color to it, what I'm going to do is I'll just add a drop of orange. This is completely optional. If you wish to put it, it's okay. If not, it's completely your choice. I will just mix it, give a good mix. I have already kept my oven for preheating, and we'll be baking this at 170 for 35 to 40 minutes. It all depends upon your oven also. It can be more or less. I have taken a 7-inch loaf pan over here where I have greased it, dusted, and I put a parchment paper. So now I have added this into the mold. I will tap it nicely so that we don't have any air bubbles. To this mixture, I'll be adding almonds and pistachios. If you want, you can also put saffron on the top. It's completely your choice. So I will bake it at 170 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes until our toothpick inserts the screen. Okay, it took me exact 40 minutes, and let me just show you. It's come clean. I'm going to keep this for half an hour, and then I will remove it and I'll show you the slices. So let me show you the slices. They are so soft, and in this my sugar consistency is only half a cup, but in case you need a little more sweet, you can always add 2 to 3 tablespoons more. This is a perfect tea time mango cake. Please do try it and share your experience with me. Thank you so much.